Toxins are the topic of this pet health tip of the day. Once again, let's join Dr. Langlois of the Pet Pantry of Lancaster County to find out exactly what he means.
Hello again, everybody. Dr. Langlois, the Pet Pantry of Lancaster County, coming to you again with your pet's health tip of the day. And we've gotten out of February and into the first week or so of March here. And March, as far as animal goes, one of the big things that we worry about and is nationally kind of showcased is Animal Poison Prevention Month. And there are a lot of things out there that can potentially be toxic to your pets, and we'll be coming to you throughout the month with specific things that you need to be aware of. But a lot of times in veterinary medicine, we often get the question of, well, is this toxic or is that toxic or what really is toxic? And really, if you look at things from on a grand scale of things, anything is toxic to an animal or a person. Oxygen, too much oxygen actually is toxic to us and our lungs and our furry friends' lungs as well. Water, you've heard of people dying actually of water toxicity because they just intake so much water that it causes electrolyte imbalances and things like that. So anything is potentially toxic to us or to an animal. And the biggest piece of advice that I usually give when people are concerned about something potentially being toxic is if your dog or cat or horse or cow or whatever has potentially gotten into something, it's very, very important that you find the label information as to what they got into. And the two biggest things that we often see where we worry about this are chocolate and potential rat poisons, things like that, because chocolates can have varying elements of ingredients in them, and the rat poisons can actually have different active ingredients in them. So we do worry about that, and then we can determine, based on your animal's weight, if there is a toxic dose. And this is true for anything they may have potentially ingested. If you contact your veterinarian, the first thing your vet is probably going to ask you is, well, do you have the container packaging, and is there any information on that? So this way we can get the active ingredients and how much is in, potentially how much your pet ingested. So there's a lot of variables that go when we talk about toxicity and poisoning in animals. And like I said, we'll be coming to you throughout the month with more specific types of toxins that you need to be aware of and what you can do if you are concerned about your pet potentially ingesting them. But for this tip, remember, it's always important, hold on to the label, find the label, and definitely contact your veterinarian if you have any inkling that your pet may have ingested something that could potentially be toxic. Time is of the essence on these things. You want to make sure that you contact your veterinarian, and that is your, hopefully, never have to really use it, pet health tip of the day.
Toxins are a very real danger to both us and our pets. If you suspect that your pet may have ingested a potentially dangerous toxin, the most important thing to do is contact your veterinarian immediately.